Hello. How you doing? Tonight's opening jingle from our beloved Miss Summer Savage. She sent us the first version of it and then said, "No, you're not allowed to use that one." So I guess I have to use this one.
It's time to go live. It's time to go live. Let me hear it. It's time to go live. 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 Hallelujah, hallelujah. It's time to go live. Yeah.
I will let you know that I do not actually listen to any of these before I play them for you. So I have no idea what she's going to do. Which could get me into some trouble, I imagine, but I think it's hilarious personally, and I love it. I love that she's decided to be our opening jingle person. Um, but yeah, it's been a busy day, y'all. I've been busy. This whole starting a brand new business for your own damn self is no joke. So between all the tutorials that they want me to do and all of that stuff, I'm also entering everybody into the database, my client database, and then I'm entering their bookings into the database. And in the meantime, I'm also answering emails and I'm selling travel insurance and sending quotes and doing things and stuff. And trying to wrap my brain around how soon I need to become an LLC and the whole business bank account and like blah. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. But it's good and it's worth it and I'm free and I don't have to deal with the nonsense that I was dealing with before. So, you know, it's good, but man, am I busy. Holy crap in a basket. I am busy. But I'm doing the thing and I'm getting this stuff done and I'm just tappity tappity tap with my little fingers. And I got 2 fingernails painted, dipped, whatever. I got a whole cubic ass load of new dip powder tonight and I got 2 fingers out of a hand done. Hopefully, tomorrow evening, when I'm going tappity, 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 I can make myself stop and do the other 3. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get the left hand done because y'all know that I am severely left hand dominant, and I have no idea what I'm doing when I'm trying to handle fine motor skills with my right hand. It's generally not a good idea for anybody at all. But I'm trying. I'm doing the thing. And in the midst of everything, I have to go and feed deer because they're staring in the window like, excuse me, lady. And we're waiting for them to like come up and ring the doorbell that doesn't work. And it's going to happen one of these days. We've seen little hoofies, little hoofy prints in the snow on our porch. And I'm waiting for them to figure out that we have a doorbell. I'm not waiting for them to figure out that it doesn't work. God only knows what they'll do then. But, you know, when I went out there, there were 6 or 7 deer just standing around looking at me like, "Oh, well, it's about damn time, lady. Make with the snacks." Oh, yes, Gretchen, I am definitely a southpaw. I couldn't be more hardcore a southpaw. This thing is just on here for symmetry. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. Anyway, let's say hi to some people. Mark Hardman is cruise crazy, and he is. This is a true thing. He sent me the sweetest photo of his big old smiling face tonight to let me know how excited he is, and I love it. I love it. I'm so happy because 'cause I'm excited too. I haven't even booked my own damn cabin yet, but I'm excited too. It's amazing watching all of these people come together and all of this plan come together. It's amazing. Melody, Portland SP supporter. Hi, good to see you. Welcome back. Susan P. Hiya. Miss Susie Pants. Dawn Gloves, you're overwhelmed. Girl, that feel. I know it. Happy you're here though. You were watching something scary and I saved you? Good. I'm here for you, girl. Deanna Downey, hi. And then we've got Little Miss Summer Savage. Janet G. Hi, everybody. Pub Groomer 20. Hey, Jen. Good to see you. Purple Groovy, you're here early tonight. Hi. Good to see you, lady. Yeah, it's a lot of work and it's terrifying, honestly. Hey, all. Hey, Brian. Thank you so much. You know why. Hey, hey, look at me showing up live. Queen Thetan, check you out. You're here for a live. I love it. Anon 4 is here. Hello, Anon 4. Hello, hello, hello. Leandro Santos. Hola. Hi. Wait, oh no, I think I thought you said you were Brazilian. So I don't know if hola translates. What do I say? Help me. I need Brazilian greetings. I don't have any. I know how to say obrigado. That's about all. Help me, Leandro. I'm glad you're here, though. Who else? Oh, Hef, the first one getting them out. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. What do I feed the deer? You love those Bambies? We feed them all kinds of stuff. If we've got apples that are going bad in the house, we'll come up because, why should they have to work any more than normal with their massive, powerful jaws? We cut them up, we bring them apples. If we just recently discovered a box of a Costco sized box of stale cornflakes. So we brought those out. Those were gone in a hot second. We bring them apples, we bring them all kinds of different snacks. Usually we feed them a mixture of cracked corn and oily black sunflower seeds. And if we don't put the food out in time, they will knock the bird feeders and spill the seeds out. So we know that they love the oily black sunflower seeds. Um, Sometimes we'll throw some peanuts in there in the shell. They love them. Sometimes I will take some peanut butter and roll it in the oily black sunflower seeds and make like peanut butter balls. And then a couple of those deer are real, real happy. And sometimes we splurge and we pick up a bag of like sweet 16 kind of horse feed, which is like horse feed with oats and all sorts of stuff in it, but a little bit of molasses to make it sweet, and they love the crap out of that too. So, but mostly it's cracked corn, and I don't care. And oily black sunflower seeds. Barb is here. Hi, Barb. Hello, right back at you, dirty stay up. Phil is already doing his thing. All right, Brian, I hear you. Janet G, good to see ya. Purple Groovy, you're a lefty too? Good to know it. Good to know it. I think there's a lot of us out here. Tamber June, 1111. I hope you made a wish. Lori. Hi. Hey, darling. Deanna Downey's another southpaw. Good to know. Unstable datum. Hi, Bill. Wow, that's what, 3 nights in a row now? It's crazy. I love it. Hello, people. Hello, Maya. Do. Phil has been a hoot tonight. Yes. I'm excited to cruise. How many bathing suits do I need, y'all? Well, it's an 8-day sailing. 4 of those days are going to be beach days. 8. I would say 8. Maybe 12? I don't know. I sail with like 3 myself. And just rinse them out in fresh water in the shower. Hang them up, let them dry. But, I don't know how you feel about costume changes. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. Deer corn is a thing, Summer Savage. Yes, it is. I knew I was going to fade out early. Love you. Love all my dirty stay-ups. We love you right back, Miss Summer Savage. Sleep sweet, baby. You were up way too early, and you've been busy as hell today. The not so graceful swan. Hi. Welcome back. Jenna G, I'm big into my bird feeders. It's snowing a lot this week and the birds are loving it. Yeah, we have 3 different bird feeders that we put out. One is just a long guy that we fill with oily black sunflower seeds. One is a suet cage that holds 2 different cakes of suet. The woodpeckers lose their minds over that shit. And then the other one is something that we created here. It's basically a very stout branch, probably about this big around. And then we put perches in it and drilled shallow wells into the side all the way around the darn thing. And we fill it with chunky peanut butter. The chickadees, the nuthatches, they love it so much. And if they leave any peanut butter in it, the deer come up and lick the peanut butter out of it too. So, yeah. Oh, we love the bird feeders. And in the summertime, it gets even better because we put thistle out and we put safflower out and we have a specific feeder for the finches and so many hummingbird feeders. I mean, yeah, it's a little crazy up in here. We do love our burbs. Dawn Gloves is here saying hi to Barb and Hef. 318. What? What's happening? What's with all the numbers? 5. Nobody needs 8 bathing suits. I mean, Summer, I don't know. I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum. You guys, 185 days until the cruise. 185 days. I can't even believe it. 8 to 12 suits. Got it. As long as I look smashing, I'll do what it takes because I haven't been out much in the last 2 years. I hear ya. Costume changes when the character destroys the self. I know who I was not. Fair, unstable datum. I love the introspection. Heather McLaughlin, hello. We're glad to see you here. The not so graceful swan has a hard enough time finding one bathing suit that you like. You know what, bro? I will tell you, Target. Go to Target, look in their swimsuit section. They have separates. They're amazing. They've got all different kinds of swimsuits for all different kinds of bodies, and it's incredible. Also, Amazon. Amazon, look under the brand name Cupshe, Cupshe. That's what I got for you. Get it. Hey, Cricket, do you have an email address that you would be willing to share publicly? I would like to ask for your advice on something, but don't want to get shot down in live chat, and I'm not good at words. Yes. Yes, I do. And it's very easy to find. It's down there in the description box, Anon 4. Or if you don't want to click on the description box, you can just chowyunsmut@gmail.com. No spaces, no nothing. Just all one word, chowyunsmut@gmail.com. You can get to me. I would love to hear from you. I will try to give the best possible advice that I can, but I make no guarantees. I am not Dear Abby. I'm not any kind of a licensed provider of any sort. I'm just basically an insomniac, wise ass travel agent. That's what you got. I write parody songs as a hobby. I knit. I sing karaoke. So I'll try my best, but I make no guarantees. Tamber June, I have lots of bathing suits and I barely go swimming, but when I do, I look great. I bet you do. Hi, all. Likely I will fall asleep. Susie Oberholtz, I hope you're doing good. I know you're coming to the end of this radiation shit, and I hope that you're doing okay. I'm sending well wishes to you every day, lady. And you may have already finished the chemo shit or the radiation shit. I don't know whether or not you're going to have to start chemo again. I hope you're done. I hope you're done. I hope you can relax and grow some of that hair back and just get healthy. That's what I want for you. So I'm really glad that you showed up, but I totally understand if you fall asleep again, lady. What's the most ridiculous outfit I've seen someone wear on a cruise? That's a tough call, Janet G. I've seen some scandalous outfits that are like, hey, mad props to that woman's self-esteem because not a chance I'd even walk out the dressing room in that, much less out my cabin. But some people have crazy ass self-confidence. Let them. Some people want to wear the tiniest scrap of a swimsuit. Let them. Let them. And mad props to them. Absolutely. I has the boat shoes, swimsuits, caftans, shiny dresses, black bras, see-through sparkly skirt, ability to have the rooftop. I know you're excited to be able to get your shirt off in public. I would be a little bit concerned if I didn't know better. You're a licensed provider of good content and fair debate. Okay, I can handle that. Melody is eating and watching ice cream. Or watching and eating ice cream. You see how busy I've been today? I'm fairly certain that I don't have gray matter up in here anymore. It's scrambled eggs. Enjoy that ice cream. I hope it's delicious. I don't want ice cream right now, but I really wish I had some fucking cake. But you're our wise ass travel agent. Well, that's true. That's true. I am your wise ass travel agent. Kimberly Gabaldon, hi. Good to see ya. Good evening, good evening. Is apostate Alex just leading me on with his 2D flows? You know, he might be. I can't speak for him. I can't speak for him, but I've gotten a distinct whiff of hussy from him. So, like I said, I can't speak for the man, but I think it's possible. You may wish to turn your love elsewhere, or at least your amorous intentions. Do, do, do. Oh my. Packing several scandalous outfits. I expect nothing less, Barb. Hiya! London checking in. What up, LDN? Good to see you, mother of cats. I'm glad you're here. You're not wrong, though. I promise I'll keep my titties on the roof. Okay, good job. I believe you. That was a great strike at reverse. Thank you. I try. Isn't it wise ass travel advisor? You know, you're really, really 1000% correct here. Really 1000%. Yep. Travel advisor. I'm not a travel agent. I'm not an order taker. I'm not going to sit here in my little mini skirt with a pencil in my hair and just tappity tappity tap. And I'm not an administrative assistant that also books flights. I got knowledge, y'all, and I've spent a lot of years gathering it. So yes, you are correct. I am your wise ass travel advisor, Queen Thetan, and I appreciate you for pointing that out. You're nearly sure that should be my new company name? What? Because go away isn't good enough? I mean, in 2 words, it pretty much sums up my entire life, right? Mother of Cats says, "Can't do thongs. I'd be picking that string out for a month." And you know, initially when I looked at thongs and G-strings, I thought much the same. And I was wearing full coverage underpants. And the first time I got hungry butt syndrome and had to pull a yard of fabric out of my crack, I went, half an inch of fabric that's supposed to be there, that's designed to be there, or a yard of fabric that just bunches itself up in there. Which would I rather have? So I got to admit, I'm a convert on the thongs thing. I really am. It's time. It's time for the very first one of the day. Let us sing. Zinu Marlina, everybody partake. Cheers. To the 40 people who are new here, or who are watching, rather, some of you may be new. Some of you may even be called Michelle. And if you are here and you're new here and you don't understand the Xenu Marlene thing, allow me to explain. In Scientology, Xenu is the big bad. He was the galactic overlord who got half of the galaxy to show up because he told them that they needed to have their taxes audited. And when they got there, he froze them into cubes of glycol and then brought them to the prison planet TGAC, which is also called Earth. Flew them here on space planes, which looked exactly like DC 8s, minus the propellers, and dropped all of those ice cubes into volcanoes. And because that wasn't enough, he then dropped hydrogen bombs on them. Xenu is naughty, naughty, naughty. And Marlene is Marlene Sweeney. She's the leader of a Pentecostal cult that our own beloved Marilyn Honig, I almost said Marilyn Smith Honig, y'all. I'm trying to marry her off to Aaron again, and I don't even know why, because I like Duncan. What the hell? Our very own Marilyn Honig of Coffee Cults and Crafts. She was in a Pentecostal fundamentalist Christian cult called Door of Hope. I think the only hope involved in them is the doorway out of that cult. And the leader of that cult is named Marlene Sweeney. And so when those names are invoked here on my stream, we partake. It could be an adult beverage. It could be the devil's lettuce. It could be a sip of wine or a potato chip. Maybe it's cookies. Maybe it's ice cream. Whatever it is in which you're indulging, if I say Xenu or Marlene, partake. I thought Alex was doing some good stuff in England recently. It's a shame the other channels don't report on it. He's got the feds looking into Narcanon and stuff. You know what? I think it's great that he's doing that stuff. The problem with Alex is that he's burnt too many people too many times. He's been dishonest. He's been disingenuous. And I can't get behind that kind of behavior. And the other channels that are significantly larger than mine who have anything to say about it, many of them have been treated poorly by him as well. So I guess I'm really not surprised. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I don't really have anything more to say than that. He's doing good things, and that's fantastic, but he has behaved so poorly and burned so many bridges when it wasn't necessary that, yeah, I'm actually really not surprised that nobody else is covering it. You had a DAT scan today? Did you mean a CAT scan and you just typed a DAT scan? I'm not sure, but how did it go? You had a nightmare about Mike Ellis in a Speedo. I am so sorry. That's terrifying. Unstable datum, and I'm sorry to hear that. Notarized order taker. Curator. Yes. Yes, I do curate experiences. And I'm an MIFH specialist, as I think that I have proven. And MIFH, which is on my actual business cards, honestly, stands for Make It Fucking Happen. And that's what I do. Yep. It was the very first thing that came to mind when I started thinking about what I was gonna name my own business, and I can't think of anything better. I'm largely misanthropic, honestly, because humans in general don't give me a whole lot of reasons to not be. Um, but also, what do you do when you go on vacation? You go away. What am I doing all the time? I make people go away. And if they're happy, they come back, and then I get to make them go away again. It's amazing. I love it. Doo doo. Kathy Mitchell. Here she is. Hello there. I'm hoping to stay awake longer tonight. I keep nodding off. Well, maybe it's just because I have such a sonorous voice that I just soothe you and send you straight off to sleep. I doubt that's the case, though. I don't modulate it very often. Hello, watching from Clearwater. It's so late there. Yeah, it's 2:30 in the morning where you are, Dustin Fountain Avenue, but I'm glad that you're here. Welcome. Welcome back. Did all the Thetans get air miles from their trip on the Xenu plane? Unfucking likely. This is well before loyalty programs began, sadly. Holy crap, I used to love a good Xenu Marlene with Doug. He made my nights more awesome. My Sunday nights. Yeah, mine too. Mine too. I miss that dude. Krista Melinda says, howdy, folks, and I am here to tell you howdy back. And Ms. D, welcome. We're glad you're here. I exchanged emails with you just a few days ago, or today, or whatever. Yeah, welcome. Is it true that Henning Held and David Gaiman estates own a controlling share of StreamYard? Just kidding. That is satirical false data. Okay. David Gaiman. Is that Neil's dad? Or is that a brother? I don't know. I had a welcome mat that said go away. You know, I wanted one for a long time. And then I saw one in a shop on the Iowa-Minnesota border, no less. And I just about collapsed. I was laughing so hard when I saw this welcome mat. It said, love, laugh, leave. And I was like, wow, that's the best. That's a good crowd thing like musicians do. I say Xenu, you say Marlene. Xenu, Marlene, Xenu, Marlene. That would be funny. If we wound up doing like a big SPTV live, like from the theater of the ship during the cruise, that's totally going to happen. I drank enough water for the first time in days. Timber June. Hell yeah. Congratulations. I don't have a trophy to hold up like Tommy does, but hell to the yes. Good job. Hi from North by God, Georgia, everyone. Catching up on 2X. Okay, cool. You're going to be on chipmunk speed. That's fun. Look at everybody. Kim White. Hi. Marlene Sweeney, the door of hope. They lock that shit and throw away the key. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong, Maya. Donkey. I see you have. SPTV Fanny's got him out. Very nice. If I start a company, I want to call it Enter business name here, Inc. Okay, that's kind of funny. Loyal officers did not get loyalty points. That is true in On 4. It should have been. But, we just Oh, okay. Neil's dad was a former Geo-Crim. Gotcha. Gotcha. I haven't delved too much into the whole Gaiman family legacy. I know that I booked him once when I was working in corporate, and he was absolutely lovely. I'm calling an early night, exhausted. Love you guys. All right, Jen, sleep sweet. And give that Mona all the loves for us, even if she is being a pain in the ass, side eyeing, judgy land hippo. We love her. And we love you. Rest well. My neighbor has a sign on her door that says, welcome ish. I love it. Is the Xenu Marlene ritual something Doug did? I watched his work on occasion, but never saw him do that. He was so smart and articulate. Let's raise a glass to toast his memory. Yes, we will. When Doug did his Sunday night AMAs, Dazed After Dark, the we couldn't really call it a drinking game, but the partaking game became the trigger word was Xenu. And so if you look at any of the Sunday or the Monday night Dazed After Dark, you'll see him do it there. And when we're on the cruise, we're also going to be raising a glass to Doug a number of times. Because, man, I miss the shit out of that guy. So cheers, y'all. Still catching up, so not sure if Cricket has told y'all, but I did not. I'm leaving that story for you to tell. It's not my story to tell. We ended up not having Gizmo put down today. Instead, the vet added 2 more meds, taught me how to give sub-Q fluids at home. So Gizmo is still around. I ran detention while I was teaching. Sign on the door. Welcome to in-school suspension. Please never come back. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. I think having deer for neighbors might be better than people. Do you agree? Yes. I love having wildlife for neighbors. Now, granted, I also miss the city terribly. I miss being in the Bronx. I miss Brooklyn. I miss city. But I do also really love all the wildlife that's out here in the sticks. And I know that they now know our signals. They know I'm not going to come after them. They recognize the food containers, the skunks, the raccoons, the wild dogs, whose names start with a C that I will not invoke. I don't need that kind of mischief in my life. All of the creatures. I prefer the creatures. They're delightful. And yeah, they might poop in my yard, but they're not going to ride motorbikes or dirt bikes down this dirt country road at stupid speeds. They're not going to take their snowmobiles through my lawn. And they're not going to do a number of other things that people down the road and their ever-growing clan seem to think that it's okay to do out here. So, yeah, I think deer for neighbors are significantly better than humans, and skunks, and bunnies, and raccoons. I know my mom's gonna try to get me to not throw marshmallows out for the raccoons, and she's gonna fail this summer. She's gonna fail. It's gonna happen because I will throw them marshmallows 100%. They love marshmallows, and I am happy to oblige. However, right now, much more important things need to happen. And if you're in the Western Hemisphere, you should pick up your night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds. Time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Jazz hands, sparkle fingers. Sip first so the melatonin doesn't stick. I tell you guys to sip first, and then I proceed to do precisely the opposite of that. God, I'm annoying sometimes. Holy crap. Amazing. Yep, Gizmo's hanging in. It's giving him until Saturday until there's to see if there's improvement. And y'all, he walked tonight only 2 steps, but he hasn't walked in days. Bad news, it was to walk away from his food, but I'll take it. Okay. Are you giving him chicken baby food? Sick cats love chicken baby food. I cannot live in the nowhere. I like to visit and walk in the nowhere, but I cannot live there. I'm going to tell you, it's a challenge. My choices are limited right now. The folks need me around, but I escape to the closest metropolitan area as often as I possibly can because I need that fix. We can't get a pizza delivered. We're so far out in the sticks. So, yes, Jane Goodall did have it figured out. That woman is a queen. She is amazing and spent years learning from animals. She is quoted to have said her greatest mentor was her dog. I am so with that. Yep. Gotta go. Have a lovely stream, Cricket. See you all next time. See you and on for Bo Beads. Here she is. Good evening, lovely lady. I'm in pet-friendly high-rise with 9th floor common surround patio that looks over the city and Riverwalk right below. So best of both worlds for me. That's fucking amazing. Bo Beats. That sounds like absolute utopia. That's incredible. I love it so much. I, what city do you live in? Do you mind telling me? You don't have to share. It's fine. I'm not asking, I'm not trying to dox you. But that sounds incredible. And I need to know where it's available. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Do do do. Thank you so much, Kimberly Gabaldon. 6 miles from Clinton. Ms. D, I've been super, super busy, but, since I had to take the day off, I did take a night off earlier in the week, and it was really good for me, and I'm glad that I did it, and I really super extra mega appreciate all the support that people gave me to do that, um, and even in some cases scolded me into doing it and not feeling bad about it. It was great, and I am feeling better. I'm going through a lot, right? There's a lot of emotional stuff going on, there's a lot of businessy stuff going on, and there's just a lot of pieces to put into the puzzle. But, even though I've been working nonstop since I woke up today, I feel really good, and I feel like I got a lot done, and I was still with that getting things done, not all of it was just database driven. Some of it was communications driven, and I feel good about that. So, I managed to find a balance, and I knew when it was time to, like, start to slow down a little bit and maybe calm my tits, and it's worked out. It's worked out. Today's been pretty good, I gotta say. Not bad for a Wednesday. It's just been busy. Thank you for asking. Mariana Eriksdotter Bergqvist. So nice to spend my breakfast with you in the chat. I am assuming, which is always a bad idea, but I'm thinking that you're probably somewhere in Scandinavia, Norway or Sweden. Where are you, Mariana? And please know that 2 roads down from me is Bergquist Road. Only it's spelled with a U instead of a V, but that's leading me to lean really heavily Swedish for you. But yeah, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're spending your breakfast with us. What are you having for breakfast? I like breakfast. I want a big, fat, stupid fry up breakfast. My dogs are my therapists. I bitch, whine, moan, and complain to them, and they look at me like I'm stupid. They are wise. Well, they are. Sometimes they're annoying. Phil does have his moments, but you know what? Phil is also full of wisdom and full of love for you, Brian. Thank you, Ms. D. Ah, okay. You're in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and the building is on sacred First Nations land, so they required new owners to have affordable housing included in the building. My studio would go for $1,200. I pay $650 per month. Bo Beats, fucking A. Hell yes. I love that. I'm so pleased to hear that. That's fantastic. Good on you and good on the First Nations folks. I'm glad that they're making those requirements. I want to see more of those requirements here in the States. Because it's ridiculous what's happening in the city nearest me right now. But I'm about a 2-hour drive south of Thunder Bay. So we're neighbors. Kinda. Close-ish. Ah, and my mother is asking me if I can turn up the thermostat a couple of ticks. So give me just a moment. Tea and sandwiches. That sounds delightful. I do like a good sandwich. Can you guys hang out? I'm not going to leave Ella. I'm just going to go turn up the thermostat 2 ticks. I'll be right back. Think about tea and sandwiches. I want sandwiches. See, I had to do it right away because otherwise, she'd call. If you don't answer a text to her from her within like 30 seconds, she's going to call. So, yeah, now I have to let her know that I've done the thing. It's like we haven't figured out what the sweet spot for the nighttime temperature is in the house yet. Ooh, snowstorm in Alberta right now. Ontario's having a snowstorm too. Damn, Canada. Gotta go shop for more caftans. Yeah, I'm not sure about the caftans. Charmichael is here from Australia. Hi. Good to see ya. You had nightmares of Ella last night? I'm sorry, Mark. I didn't mean to do that. Yes, she can be intimidating, for sure. Chicken broth with bits of chicken for cats. I bought it earlier to try it. Ended up giving him the broth with a syringe. Better than nothing, right? Yes, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Absolutely. You also love Ella's face. Hooray. Thank you so much. Aw. An hour has passed. Time flies when you're with your fellow dirty stay-ups and sister dirty stay-ups. It is true. Time's fun when you're having flies. Wait, what? Ignore me. I'm a mess. Char, Ella's your spirit animal? I can get behind that. She is pretty awesome. Very fierce. Very misleading. It's just another reason to never judge a book by its cover, right? Because you never know when that book is going to open its covers and have some massive teeths. Never judge a book by its cover. There's some Ice Cube ASMR for you. Mock up the moon, mock up a fake moon. Which is which? How can we know? I mocked up my own reactive mind. I'm not doing it anymore. But I didn't know the difference before. Serious PMS rage this week. Don't let the pigtails fool you. Oh, Char, though you be but we, you be fierce. I'm sure of it. Cheers, y'all. Ms. D, you have to say goodnight. Have sweet dreams. Will you sleep sweet as well, darling? I'm glad you joined us. Thank you for being here, and I hope that you rest well. Wolf Machine! Wolf Machine is here. Hi, Wolf Machine. Good to see ya. We love ourselves a good Wolf Machine. Also, because Ms. Gretchen sent them, I do have to share them. This is Luther. Ms. Gretchen shared him with us. Hi, Hef. Kara McAllister. Hi, girl. Good to see ya. This is Luther. Not really feeling the Ewok costume. He seems a little upset about it. Poor Luther. Rough life. Luther being very pensive and taking his role as a therapy dog very seriously. Oh, clearly. Wow, that almost feels like Luther being a little a little Hugh Hefner there. Amazing. Luther is adorable, and I love him. Thank you so much, Gretchen, for sending those. I love how Jay was educating the Sea Org member for 20 minutes. He was on top of him while waiting for the police, telling him and the staff around the clear cog and all the good stuff. Nice. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I've been so busy in database hell, but I heard about it, and that's incredible. Rock on, Jay. My fave part was when he told him his paper mache idea. That's incredible. G'day, Koala Crafts. Good to see ya. Oh, Luther, so substantial. Cutie pie, cutie pie. Luther looked like Wicket. How adorbs. Lots of love for Luther up in this piece, Gretchen, and I hope that he's feeling it. Please give him some extra butt scritches for us. He's certainly earned them. Oh, damn. Here we come. Ewoks massacred by environmental impact on Endor after explosion of Death Star. The Jedi screwed them the way we've screwed the Kurds. Wow. That's, and the Empire has no fault in the situation? I, hmm. That is deep. I'm gonna have to think on that. I don't know for how long, because it might hurt my brain meats a little bit, but dang, dang, son. That's some serious shit right there that you're laying out. I am, wow. Fucking A. You might have broken the first part of my brain, like a little part of my frontal lobe might be sprained a little bit right now, both. Not gonna lie, because that's some serious shit. I mean, I cannot imagine Scott with a sinus infection that sneeze. Right? Seriously, because Scott's sneeze is absolutely no joke. It is the sneeze heard around the world, was the start of a revolution. Dang. Midnight walk time with Big Belly and Sugar Ray. Well, 2 a.m. Actually, it's mild here. All right. Well, off you go with cats in a stroller. Get it. Do that thing. Hello, Big Belly and Sugar Ray. I offer you snoot boops. Oh, okay. The Empire gets bad PR and the Marcab propaganda is the same with the hyenas and the Lion King. I'm going to say something here that I'm not sure that anybody's going to be able to handle. But I've never seen The Lion King. My upstairs neighbor is bed wrestling. Oh. Well, Gretchen or Deanna, I'm sorry. Make out a scorecard. You gotta make out a scorecard. Hello, Tony B. Good to see ya. Make out a scorecard for the bed wrestling. I'm just saying. Street said earlier he doesn't think Hellcat is doing anymore. What happened with Hellcat? Oh no, girl. I have seen all the Star Warses so many times. Don't come at me about 1, 2, and 3, but the rest of them I will fuck with. Absolutely. 100%. Love them. Love them. All of them. And Andor and fucking the Obi-Wan and the Book of Boba Fett and all of them shits. The Bad Batch? Yes. Yes. I fuck with the animated series. 100%. Bring it. Just sent you an email with a pic of my dog, Apollo, aka Mr. Velvet Lips. Oh my God, you guys. Would you look at this creature? Stop. What a gorgeous, gorgeous pupper. I'm in love. He can smooch me with them velvet lips anytime he wants to. He's beautiful, and I love him. Hellcat has done more than his share. The poets will remember his name. That's true. And I hope he gets his fucking Hellcat. I hope he gets it. He's earned it. Compare Mr. Velvet Lips to the photo that you sent me? Like the one you sent me tonight. I just want to make sure, Mark. Timber June. Sleep sweet, baby. Cinderella, hi! You messaged me a photo of somebody, Susie? Hi, Melody. I see you. I got your message. Clover? You guys? Sure, why not? Okay, Mark. First of all, this is Susie Oberholtz and Clover. Look at Clover. And look at our Susie. We love it. Queen Thetan, you out? Okay, sleep sweet, honey. Get you some rest. Okay, so we're comparing this gentleman. This is Apollo, Mr. Velvet Lips. to Mark Hardman, who sent me the most delightful, happy face tonight. Do you see how happy this man is? Look at that happy face. This is our Mark Hardman. Our Mark Hardman. Look how happy he is. I love that smile. I'm so happy to see it. So there you go. There's your comparisons. Mr. Velvet Lips, Mark Hardman. Everybody happy. Mark was happy because he now has travel insurance. That's why. Hef. Clover is a happy turtle. Hev has a great niece named Clover. Cinderella says hi. Queen Thetan is out. I'm just making sure. Tamber June's got to go to sleep. All right. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anybody. Clover's lovely. I imagine, you know what? I want to see how Clover and Fergus interact. Or do I not, Susie? I wonder how they get along. So happy, right? He's just, if I can borrow Tommy's word from the other night, radiant. And I love it. Mark smiling and bearding. Rosalind, I'm glad you're here, honey. You missed the meds, but that's okay, baby, because all you have to do is rewind a little bit. Just go back about half an hour. I did night meds at what? About the between 44 and 49-minute mark. So you'll be able to find it. They just stare at each other. I imagine they are both very confused. Mark's smiling and excited about the cruise. Damn right. You damn right. And he's not the only one. There's a lot of people excited about this cruise. I'm so excited. And I want to get more people booked. I still can. I've still got time. I want to make it happen. Some people are a little bit wary about planning so far in advance, and I get that. Aaron. But, you know, it can happen. It can be okay. You can plan things that far in advance, and that way, if you put them on your actual calendar that far in advance, then you can be like, "Yep, nope, got something already handled." Yes! Oh my god! I still haven't heard from him! Wait, that's not what I meant to put up. Fuck. Yes, but Mark is very excited. He was excited. Book Harkey. Jacob Harkey. Email me. I'm here for you, baby. Bring your little substitute teacher, journalist, citizen journalist ass on this cruise. Come with us. Email me. It's down in the description box. Or just chowyunsmut@gmail.com if you're too lazy to click, because I know I am sometimes, so it's okay. I actually, when I'm catching up on things, I watch things at 1.75 instead of 2x because I can't be bothered to scroll down. So if you're too lazy, Chow Yun Smut no spaces, @gmail.com. Jacob Harkey, email me, please. We want you on board. You don't even have to bring your guitar. We just want you there. Because you're adorable and you're doing the Lord Zenu's work. And we appreciate you. Come on now. I would love to have that guy on this sailing. I would love to have all y'all on this sailing. But honestly, I'm going to tell you. Number one, the way that the community has come together for each other has been astonishing. And the fact that I only have to find one roommate for one person who doesn't have a whole lot of web presence. So she's not on Facebook. She doesn't have even a handle on YouTube to comment with. She really wants to go. And we've already had somebody offer to put up the deposit for the person who's willing to be her roommate. I put up a post in the Facebook group. I just need somebody who's willing to be her roommate. She's in her 50s. She's a nurse. She loves to sing but claims to be bad at it. She says that she has a lot of enthusiasm but no talent. She likes to eat. She's a huge fan of Reese and Liz Ferris and Aaron and me. It was really weird when she sent me an email and said, "My favorite guest that Reese has ever had on is you." And I'm like, "What? What? Did Hooked on Phonics work for me?" It was so weird. But it was amazing. She wants to go on the cruise. She lives in Maryland. She's getting cochlear implants pretty soon, so her hearing challenges are going to be largely solved. We just need a roommate for her. She sings the Night Med song or shows the Night Med song to her patients. She's a nurse. And she's looking to get even better at her job and is trying to she's taking classes so she can be an oncology nurse at Johns Hopkins. Fucking A, man. That's some aspiration. That's noble. I can room with her if she agrees to read my entire unpublished manifesto. I think she actually prefers to room with a female. I'm sorry, Bill. I don't know that manifestos are not necessarily a deal breaker, but I think it's more the fact that you have a penis. I think that's the problem. I think she'd be much more comfortable rooming with a female. But I appreciate the offer and thank you so much. We need to find some more single guys that are willing to go on the cruise, because if we can get them to agree to read your entire unpublished manifesto, we could maybe even things out, because this is real estrogen heavy right now. Significantly more women than men going on this cruise. Kind of hoping that the guys will step up to the plate and start to even things out a little bit. That'd be nice. But in the meantime, since I've been going for about an hour and 15 minutes right now, and there are 50 of y'all with me right now. You don't even have to be in the chat. I'm just glad that you're here. If you would do me the favor of hitting like or dislike, whichever you choose, down below. I'm not here to tell you what to think, just a little bit of engagement would be great. And please check to see if you're still subscribed. If you've been unsubscribed, please resubscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, but you like what you're seeing or you're at least mildly amused, please hit the subscribe. And while you're doing that, there's a little bell. Tickle my bell. Select all so that you know when my random ass goes online, because honestly, I never know when my random ass is going online until about 5 minutes before I go online. Oh, Giz. Yeah, he is looking a little bit better than before. Yes, I got the photo of Gizmo. He is looking a little bit better than before, but he does look like he's lost a lot of weight, the poor kid. This is Miss Sunrise Dawn's baby, who's having some challenges right now. He's having some health challenges, and we don't know what's wrong. It might be the cancer, it might be a fungal infection, we don't know, but he's trying. Poor Gizmo. If not, can we rename it Cooter Fest? I mean, we might have to. Kyra McAllister is going to see what you missed at the beginning. It wasn't super hilarious, but it was, I mean, Summer Savage's intro jingle was pretty good, so you definitely want to catch that. The other thing I wish to mention to people is we do have super chats open. I have managed to somehow amazingly fully monetize my channel. And if you wish to support the channel in a way that YouTube doesn't chomp 30% out of, down there in the description box is my PayPal. It'll say that you're sending to Go Away. That's the name of my business. And the Venmo that Denver Stevo made me get. He did. He peer pressured the shit out of me. My email address is also there. So, you know, if you want to send me questions, send me answers, send me photos of your fur babies, call me an asshole, like whatever you need to do, the email address is there. And feel free to use it. I'm here for you. Can it beat last night? Tits up and still inhaling water. I'm not sure, Kara McAllister, if it can beat last night. Last night was there was a lot of funny going on last night, Kara. I don't think it beats last night, but I'm trying, man. I'm trying. But yeah, so feel free to hit the thumbs up, the thumbs down, the whatevers. If you want to promote your own channel, please leave a comment below. Because then all we have to do is click on your profile picture and boom, there we are. We can go right to your page and subscribe, and it's easy peasy, George and Wheezy, and we can make it happen. So let's do this, y'all. You want to promote your channel? You want to promote what's going on in your life, your thing, or you just want to say something about it? I'm happy to have you around. Please leave a comment. Feel free to leave a comment. Thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed. YouTube is kind of goofy about unsubscribing people randomly, which is somewhat distressing when you're a content creator and looking at your analytics page and hyperventilating. Um, oh my god. You guys, Miss Sunrise Dawn, thank you for your super chat because you're amazing. Stop. Okay, don't stop. But thank you. Thank you so much. And Karen McAllister. Agreed. Well, thank you for your super chat and your agreement. And I appreciate both of you so much. And you guys know it. You ladies know it. It's crazy. I was talking to um, an agent in Carnival's groups department today because I was having to do some switchy changey and musical cabins and fun stuff, and was talking to her about the group. We had a little bit of dead airs, so of course she's good at her job and she's asking me about stuff, and so I'm telling her about stuff, and I'm talking about the group and how we're about connection and how we're anti-horrible cults and how people are doing amazing things for other people, and this whole group is about connection. We're going to have a prom and it's just all going to be a thing. And she said, "Okay, you're going to make me cry right now." And I said, "Yeah, I'm probably going to cry a whole lot on the cruise." But yeah, that's that's this bunch. That's just kind of how this bunch of people rolls. And she asked about the channel. I mentioned her that I'm like the Denny's of YouTube, and she asked me for my channel name. She said, "I'm not real good at the YouTubes, but I might try to check it out. I'd like to look at your channel." So I invited her in, told her when we're going live generally, and she might stop in and she might lurk, and that's okay because we like lurkers. We're not mad at lurkers. We like the people who are just kind of watching. Maybe they don't have a handle. Maybe they don't understand how the YouTubes works. I can't figure out TikTok, so who am I to get mad at anybody, right? Maya's got it on lock. She subbed. She pressed the like button. I appreciate you, Maya. Thank you so much. Yay, another dirty stay up. I know, right? I don't know how late she's going to be up. But you know what? The fact that she said that she wanted to check out my channel, I also gave her Reese's channel. I gave her Tommy's channel. And, you know, there are so many opportunities to get to know so many really cool communities on here. Um, but I'm kind of a gateway drug. A gateway drug. A YouTube gateway drug. Here I am. I'm a mess. But yeah, we want all the dirty stay-ups we can get. Hell yeah. We love them. You're a semi-lurker. I know, but I see you popping in. You make yourself known. I love it when you stick your little head up and demand to be counted. It's delightful. I'm so happy to see you. I see Mother of Cats. My brain thinks Mother of Dragons. It's just, you know, how the Game of Thrones brain works. Dirty Replay Crew is fine too. Absolutely. I love me some Replay Crew, and it blows my mind every single day of the world when people tell me I'm on the Replay Crew. First time somebody's posted a comment and said they were a Replay Crew, I was like, what the fuck is happening? I have a Replay Crew? How does that happen? How am I a replay? What? Who? It's stunning to me. every single day. Every single day. It's stunning to me. And I feel the love. I it washes over me. I look at my stats and it just blows me away. Y'all have been amazing in lifting me up when I'm just trying to help keep everyone else lifted up, you know? Hi, everyone from Perth, Western Australia. Hello, Moni69. Good to see you. I know we've got some other Western Australia folks. They may not be watching right now, but they might play crew. They might be. Gateway drug. Absolutely. Gateway bug, even. I disagree, Cricket. You are the apex of entertainment and love. So here I am the angel of mirth, and I have come to bring you my burden. Sorry, there's a song by Cracker called Don't Fuck Me Up with Peace and Love, and it makes me laugh every time because it just I feel like it's me. So here I am the game warden of love. Till someone took away my gin and tonic. I mean, I don't drink gin normally, but still. Yes, I am the angel of mirth. The game warden of love. I don't know. I do try to entertain, and I got a lot of love for people. But I'm also a surly, angry misanthrope. I kind of have a reason to be. But I do want y'all to be entertained. Agreed. The others were my gateway to cricket. Okay, that's fair, Kara. Love me some Game of Thrones. I read it first. I did not. I'll tell you what I read. Okay, I watched some of the series, a few seasons, not all of them. And then the cookbook came out. And I reviewed the cookbook. And in the process of reviewing the cookbook, myself and my fellow sister reviewers did not only a photo shoot, but we had to cook a bunch of the recipes from it. We had a feast. It's kind of amazing. It's a good time. It's how the YouTube works, I guess. I guess it is. Tyrion is my favorite too. I love Tyrion. Are you getting excited about the cruise? Fucking A, right. I'm excited about the cruise. And I'm not the only one. You watched the replay of my interview with Mitch. Okay. Nice. Doug led me to cricket. He knew I would need her. Thank you so much. Thank you, Susan P. Susie Pants. Susie Shreddy Pants. How many available fellows have you got for the cruise? 2 so far. Two. Doug was a gorgeous fellow, gone too early. Yeah. Physically and in his soul. He was an absolutely beautiful soul. Hell, I'm excited about the cruise and I'm not even going. Right, Maya? Legit, very slim pickings. I mean, there are other people who are booked. I'm sure there will be single guys that are booked on the cruise that are not booked through my group. But right now, from what I can tell, most of the people who are booked in are either single women who are rooming together or a lot of married couples. Not a lot. It's mostly women, I'm not gonna lie. There are some married couples, and right now there's oh, you're right, 3. You're right, 3, Deanna. Mark, Tommy, Allen. Yep. Mark Hardman, Tommy Scoville, Alan Ballantyne. Those are the 3. You wanna talk about 3 men guaranteed to get some if they want some? Right there. So, gentlemen, if you're thinking about booking, get on that shit. Sterling has chosen not to go this year. He's prioritizing family obligations and some other things over the cruise, and that's fine. I'm fully expecting that this is not gonna be the one and only cruise. I think it's gonna be the first annual. He was talking about it. He hasn't booked yet, but he was talking about it. I'm kinda hoping he does. That'd be great. I wanna shake that man's hand just for his amazing switchboard operator skills the other night. Hello, have you thought about professional scatting? I guess that depends on what you mean. If you mean it in, like, the jazz sense, or if you mean it in the, pooping in the forest sense. Because if you mean it in the second sense, the answer is no. I don't think I'd be very good at that. Um, the first one, I think I'd have to consider, doing more learning on and developing that skill. Thank you for asking. So are you planning on doing more cruises? Yes. Cruises, land resorts, wherever people wanna meet up. I mean, there are a number of people who have Titanic-itis or, for one reason or another, choose not to get on a ship, and that's okay. Or they can't be there this year for multitude of reasons, and that's okay too. I don't intend for this to be the one and only. I intended for this to be the first annual. I wanted it to be that way, and when I saw the response, it convinced me that, yeah, that's how it's gonna be. There's gonna be more than one gatheration of SPTV folks. So you will be the OG of the SPTV travels. Perhaps. I mean, in the scientific sense, says Crispy. Chris P. No naughty, dirty pooping stuff. We keep things professional. I'm not sure what that means in the scientific sense. I know what it means in the jazz sense, but I'm not sure what it means in the scientific sense. Please enlighten me. Am I double jointed? No, sir. I am not. This is interesting. It feels like it's almost turning into a job interview. Yeah, Moni, I don't think it has anything to do with where you're from. Speaking of where you're from, though, there are a number of people. Wolf Machine, I haven't the faintest clue. Speaking of where you're from, though, there are a number of people here who are in Scandinavia, in the UK, in Europe, and to you, I have to say, Meds, Meds. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. Come, Mr. Doctor Man, help me solve my problems. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. I don't know how I'm gonna make the rest of the verse. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill, drink. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill, drink. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. Honestly, that's really there for Gallo and the rest of the European gang. Bonjour, bon matin, have a good day. God morgen for Ms. Ekblama when she gets here. Yeah, the Xena Marlene, for sure. Mark Hardman helped me with that, by the way. He gave me the 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill drink thing. So credit where it's due. Xena Marlene, y'all. I'm talking about commercial fertilizer usage. I mean, maybe when we get the raised beds up and going, but it's still a little bit too early than that. You know, I mean, we haven't even started our seedlings yet. I live on Hoth, dude. To be honest, I'm watching your stream right now. I've never busted so fat in my life. I think that's a compliment. I usually just edge, gooning, if you will. You're the most attractive middle-aged woman with colored hair I've ever seen. I can be wherever and whoever you want. I will see you on the cruise. I bought tickets a few weeks ago. I hope to see you. I mean, I'll be there. I look forward to when you show up and introduce yourself to me. Gonna be a blast on the cruise. I mean, apparently in more ways than one, right? Hi, just doing my part. Good to see you. Hope you're doing karaoke as often as possible. I haven't done it in quite some time. I'm gonna say it's been a while, but my neighbors down the road are saying that they are recognizing that it's been a long time, and we all gotta go. We gotta go one of these days. It's just ridiculous. It's been too long. They don't sing, but you know, they're supporters. They're my wonder bra. Supportive. Sounds ominous, not mysterious. I ain't scared. You know how many cameras and how much security is on a cruise ship? I mean, maybe. I do have a choice in the matter. Maybe I won't be looking for dick. during that week of my life. Definitely 2D flowing. For sure, 2D flowing. I would love to have her on the cruise. I would love to have her on the cruise, and she can still book. The problem is that when I go into her chats, I get shade from other people saying that it's gross that I'm trying to get her on the cruise. So, I don't really know what the fuck to do at this point. I would love to have Tori Christman on the cruise. I think she would knock the socks off of everybody as well. I agree with you 1000%, Maya. I'd love to have Tori on the cruise. That woman's amazing. She is a goddamn legend. Yep. But people throw shade when I show up in her chat, and they say it's disgusting and that I'm gross and that I'm sucking up to other content creators to promote my own interests. Glad to see you, by the way, Sarah. Safe sex. Yeah, safe, sane, and consensual. It's the only way to do it. Tequan Dingle. I have not. Tell me the benefits. Tori is an amazing lady. Hi, Dilrod. Welcome back. Good to see you. Guy Bassett. Hi, everyone. I just subscribed to this channel. How's everyone doing? Well, I can't speak for everyone. I just know that I'm doing okay. I'm having a pretty good night. Go through DOA or Lara to get to Tony? I would if either one of them would ever respond to me. I've been in Lara's chat, I can't tell you how many times, and she never acknowledges me, really, so I don't know what to say. I was kind of here from the beginning of your channel, your Doug Remembrance. Great live. Okay. Also here when you were just talking about the cruise. You said it was I said it was tacky to bring up the cruise in other chats. Yeah, and other people started asking about it. I don't ever bring it up myself, but when other people ask me about it, I'm like, "Yeah, I've got information. You wanna email me? Email me." And when I was in Tori's chat, somebody actually said, "Oh, look, it's Chow Yun Smut. Are you gonna try to get Tori on your cruise too?" And I said, "I'd love to have her on board." And Tori said, "There's a cruise?" Sometimes it's not me. I don't bring it up unless other people, other creators, if I'm in somebody else's chat, I don't bring it up unless somebody else asks me questions about it or the creator has said, say some shit about it. The rest of the time, nah, I just do my thing. I show up, I participate, and when people try to call me out for stupid bullshit, well, I mean, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Who is Tori? Tori is Tori Christman. She's, if you look at youtube.com/ at Tori, Tory, Magoo, Magoo 44. That's Tori. She's been out for a long time. She's been speaking out for a long time. Tori Um, she got her goldenrod way before a lot of people did. She's been speaking out against Scientology long before other people. She's an amazing human being, and, she's a goddamn delight, and I love her. I love her. She's the moxie, on this woman is just incredible, and I strongly recommend that you check her out. Susie Oberholtz, you can bring it up in mind or any time or leave a comment, whatever floats your boat. Thank you, my love. Thank you. I'm not trying to ride on your coattails. I wanna help lift you up. I want you to have more subs, more subscribers. I want everybody in here. If you've got a channel and you wanna comment so that we can easily subscribe to you, a rising tide lifts all ships. We can lift each other up. Tori is feisty, Miss Sunrise Dawn. She is feisty as hell, and I love that about her. I went on a cruise in 2014, says Guy Bassett. I've never went on one before. I'm 67. It was my brother's anniversary and he paid for it. It was very nice, but not exactly what I thought it was going to be about. Oh, a lot of people are really surprised when they go on their first cruise. They don't think it's going to be exactly the way it winds up being completely different than they think it is. And it wound up the same with me, honestly. I thought it was going to be totally different than it was. I didn't want to go on board. I'm like, "Oh, good. I'm gonna be trapped at sea with 2,500 people." And, my entire extended family, some of whom I haven't seen since I was 10. Turns out it was one of the best experiences I've ever had. Yes, Susie Overholtz, you do have coattails. You stop it right now. Can I ask one question that you may not like, but I did find interesting? You can ask anything you like. I may or may not answer it, but you can ask anything you like. I'm not gonna shut you down for just asking a question unless you're being an absolute raging, icy cold douche nozzle and you know it. But if you're just asking a question, I'm fine with that. Bring it on. What's wrong with letting people know about the cruise on other SPTV channels? Everyone is so supportive. I didn't know about it until recently. I've been talking about it since late December. And it takes a while for the information to filter through, but people are still they're still learning about it. And okay, but I don't want to be the tacky person who shows up in everybody's chat and makes the chat all about me because it's not. If the other creators want to support the cruise, they want to talk about the cruise, whatever, and they give me permission to discuss it in their chat, or they give their mods permission to post links in their chat, then awesome. If they don't want me to talk about it in their chat, I won't. It's just that simple. Everybody's different. Just doing my part. What the hell is that weird goth Dana chick talking about when she brings you up? She seems weird to me, but why is she like bringing up your name like a weirdo? I don't know. I don't know. She and I apparently don't see eye to eye on a couple of things, and, somehow I guess she must view me as having more information than I do, or having more power than I do. I don't really know what to say. She's got more subscribers. I I don't know. She's got my email address. She's welcome to contact me anytime she likes. I probably gave her my phone number. She can call me if she wants. I have no idea. If there's something that she feels is unresolved, all she has to do is contact me. She said that she sent me an email earlier in the year and I blew it off. I did not, in fact, blow it off. I responded to it. And I didn't respond to it with like 3 words. I responded to it substantially. But we all have limits to the amount of information that we have. And I have reached my limits. So I don't know. I I don't know. I wish I had any information for you just doing my part, but I do not. What do you expect? You are OSA after all. I at least OSA from what I understand. I might be Illuminati. Booga. Booga booga. I can't watch most of her stuff, but she seems to have a hard on for you, for lack of a better term. I mean, I think she's hot too, but maybe a collab between you two? Somehow I don't feel like that is something that she would be amenable to. I've had one face-to-face over StreamYard conversation with her. We've exchanged some emails. And, I don't know what to say beyond that. I mean, she could very easily get in touch with me and has chosen otherwise. I'm not here to have an entire relationship in the comments section of YouTube. And, that's where things seem to enjoy people seem to enjoy fighting it out or bringing receipts or whatever, but if people wanna talk to me, they can just fucking talk to me. I'm not that unapproachable. Does anyone really think Little Crickets is OSA? It gets thrown on surround so much it's sad. Yeah, it is sad. It is sad. But there's at least one person on YouTube who's made their entire member page, the across the whole top of it, it says Chow Yun's Mud is OSA. And I have to tell you, I'm not even gonna give the handle here, but I laughed so fucking hard when I saw that I was beside myself for the entire evening. I could not stop. Well, that's true, yeah. Tori is apparently CIA, that's true. Since you're OSA, the 2 of you should really hang out. I agree that we should, but again, according to the Instagram messages that Dana got from this anonymous source, OSA is the lowest may be working for, and that person is afraid of my employers. I work for myself. I mean, my boss is kind of a bitch, but at least I know who she is, right? And again, I want to apologize for bringing it up if you talked about it already. I did, but that's okay. I can't watch everything from everyone nowadays. There's a lot of content out there, and I feel that what does she think you know about Doug? She's fucking off her rocker. Whether she is or whether she's not, she has suspicions about his passing that I have no way of confirming or denying. None. He was my friend, but we weren't family. I wasn't his executor. I don't have access to any of his personal documents. I don't have access to any of his personal anything. I live half a country away. I've given her all the information I have. I don't have any more. But she's made her choices. I don't know what to say. That would have been the secret agent cruise. Nope, forget it. Not even funny. Sorry, y'all. No, that's okay. Because I had to sing it as Secret Agent Man, so it's fine. Not mad at you, Maya. Wait, I need another pen. Taking notes for this OSA meeting is difficult. I hear you. You don't know her and you probably don't need to. A lot of people are saying they don't know who she is. She does have a YouTube channel. She explores a number of different things, and she's most noted for being connected with a person who is widely reviled in the SPTV community, whose name I will not say, because, I mean, why? And the hate is gonna hate, 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 hate. So much energy expended for negativity. Yeah, I don't understand it either, Sarah, but like batshit crazy, but yet comes after you. I don't know, man. I just don't get Dana and her obsession with you and Doug. She's weird, dude. Uh, I mean, we're all weird, right? But she has her own thing. And everybody has their own personal lines of interest and their own hobbies and everything else. And it's okay. Um, I'm not here to tell anybody what to look into further, what not to look into further. I'm not here to tell anybody not to question what they know or what they've been told. It's none of my business. It's none of my concern. People have their interests. I have mine. Let's all enjoy those things. The difference is I'm not out to attack anybody. And if people have questions about me and yet state outright on their channel that they don't watch what I have to say, they don't watch my channel, they don't see my show, then reach out. I make myself imminently available. So, nah. Um, the way I feel about it is that if you admit that you don't watch me, but somehow you feel like I should be watching you and responding, then I don't know what to say about that level of, I don't know if it's disrespect or hypocrisy or what it is, but I'm uh I'm just kind of leaning toward the side of apathy myself, you know? Let them say what they want. Can they can they bring receipts? Because if they can't, then I'm not bothered about it. Van Hammer has been swung, by the way. They gave themselves away by saying 6 months ago. I haven't been doing lives for 6 months. Sorry, bro. Um, enjoy your edging. Sorry about your wife. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, why would you expect attention from me if you don't want to admit that you're giving attention to me? And yet I'm taking up all this space in your head and living rent free if you got to talk about it so much, you know? I don't know what to say about it except I'm available, I'm reachable. It's not like I'm not staring at my fucking inbox all day when I'm awake and doing a million other things. I'm always looking at my email. I'm always listening for the notification. And when it goes off, I'm going to check. Okay, what did that notification mean? Was it a Facebook message? Was it an email? Whatever. Hey, artsy tartsy, I'm just about to sign off. But yeah, I'm not difficult to reach. If you got something to say to me, you should probably contact me directly. Because chances are I'm not watching your videos. I'm a little busy. I hear you. I hate even bringing her up. Just wanted to ask you, since obviously I can't watch all the hours everyone streams where it might be brought up. Yeah, just weird people, man. The only time it ever, from what I understand, the only time she ever gets brought up is here on my show. Um, because people are asking me about it. I don't have enough hours in the day either. I'm busy doing things and living a life and everything else. So I'm not here to attack. I got better shit to do. Some people don't handle rejection, aka boundary setting, very well. Red flag. Yep, I agree with you, Wolf Machine. Good night, Moni69. Was it Moni69? Yeah. Yes, Moni69. Good night. Um, so I'm not gonna do like the whole toxic positivity thing where it's like good vibes only, motherfuckers. That's not that's not my jam. I just we're basically Jay chilling in a diner in YouTube in the middle of the night. We're hanging out in the corner booth. We're BSing. Nobody's at work anymore. We're just relaxing and we're getting our frustrations out for the day, getting our silly out, whatever. I don't run a seriously political space. I don't run a space where you have to have a stance. or you have to agree with me or anything. I mean, disagree with me, it's fine, just, as long as we can agree to disagree. That's how adults do. And when I've given you all the information that I have and you decide that that's not enough, I don't know what to tell you. When I tell somebody something in confidence and you think it's cute to pressure me to reveal that information, I don't know what to tell you. It is still a smoking available section. 100%. But yeah, I mean, I don't have to agree with everybody. Nobody has to disagree with me. Heather McLaughlin, you're fading. Good night, sweetheart. Sleep sweet. Rest well. Nobody has to agree with me. But we can be adults and we can agree to disagree and we can get on with our day. There's bigger shit to talk about than whatever's going on. And you have to recognize that people can't necessarily give you all the answers that you want. And why do you want them in the first place? Where's your vested interest? I don't know. There are a number of things that I could say that don't really have any worth. I could say them just to be a bitch. But why? What good is that going to get anybody? In the end, my friend is gone. I can't fix that. I can't change it. And I don't know any facts. I don't have any information or any access to any information that's going to shed any more light or change the end fact that my friend is gone. Pretty soon, another friend is going to be gone. And grief is a motherfucker, y'all. We all process it differently. And I think I've had my share over the last couple of years. But I also can't control what comes my way. So if somebody wants to try to compound my grief or make it worse by continuing to poke at it, people are welcome to do whatever they choose. I have no control over that, nor do I want to. But it will show me very clearly who they are, the kind of person that they are. I'm sorry that they had a secret burning a hole in their pocket. That they thought they were going to be cute by getting me to reveal it rather than them revealing it themselves. They made just enough illusions and put just enough pressure. And in the end, Nothing has changed. The person is still gone. And the scab is ripped off for me and for anybody else who knew and loved that person. Because some people just can't fucking leave it alone. I'm not being paid off by some secret shadow organization. I'm not working for any of those organizations. I'm not employed by OSA or the Illuminati or anybody. I don't know anything. I had one experience, and I don't have access to any of the paperwork. I know his mother's first name, and that's it. The only possible conduit I have is 2 times removed. And the closest point of contact is likely going to be dead by the end of the week. And in the end, nothing changes. And I'm stuck in the middle. I didn't ask to be here, but here I am. So, think what you will of me. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I don't owe anybody anything. I've told you my truth, and that's all I have. You want anything more from me? You're not going to get it. You don't get to have my pain, my grief, my sorrow, any of it. I owe you nothing. And I give so much. I give as much as I can. I make myself open to the internet. I answer questions. I'm more than happy to answer questions. I'll answer emails. I'll answer things live here. If I did know something more, it would be important for obvious reasons, morally, ethically. Yeah, no. No. I don't know anything more. All the information I have is out there. Morally, ethically, I have nothing else to say. Just say you've addressed this and refer people to those streams, maybe? Yeah. Sorry, Cricks, that you keep getting asked the same shit. I do. Artsy tartsy. You can't believe this happening again. Oh, I can. It's gonna keep happening, I'm afraid. Um Yeah, I'm not gonna discuss that. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. And it's none of anybody's business anyway. Yeah. In the end, nothing that I know would have made any difference, and it doesn't make any difference, and I don't have any access to anything that would make any difference, and, uh, and I'm done. I'm done. But thank you for asking the question, just doing my part. I don't have a problem with people asking questions despite what others might be saying behind my back. I do allow dissent in my chat, absolutely. I don't allow wild speculation because I don't think it's useful or helpful in any way. You know what's helpful? Wind chimes. See you, Marlene, y'all. I think maybe we all could have made a difference. I think we're all making a difference every day if we choose to. And hopefully, if you're lucky, if you do get to make a difference in someone's life. That's what I'm hoping for every single day. I think we can. I think we can make a difference. Keep doing that. Wind chimes are scary. Maya, I didn't know you felt that way. I'm sorry. Have I been creeping you out every time I'm doing Ice Cube ASMR? Fuck. I'm sorry, Maya. Well, dang, now that I know. Jazzy loves it so much, and, Summer Savage. Summer Savage, in her mind, goes straight back to her grandma's house with the wind chimes. Kara, you too. Oh, fuck me, dead. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize. Oh, man. Okay. Well, now I know. Thank you for finally saying something, Maya and Kara. What I can say is that I've been going for 2 hours and almost 20 minutes right now. So I think you go straight to a horror movie. Maya, that's fascinating. And I love horror movies, but not everybody feels the same way. So, um, y'all are great. I'm really glad that we hung out. I have to get up kind of early tomorrow, early-ish. You cringe every time, Kara. Son of a bitch. I'm so sorry. So sorry. To everybody the wind chimes freak out, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm not here to freak people out. Other people have claimed how much they love them. The sound of the ice cubes. They like the magical ice cubes. Hi, Pamela. Welcome back. Shit. Wolf Machine loves the wind chimes. I don't know what to say, y'all. I'm going to sign off. I appreciate everybody for showing up. asking your questions, edging, hanging out, being silly with me. I hope that you stay safe, you stay well, you sleep sweet. Don't forget your meds. I'll be back here tomorrow. Same bug time, same bug channel.